Spoiler alert, do not proceed if you have not watched the 5th episode of Yellowstone Season 5. Beth Dutton isn't one to back down from a fight. Sunday night's episode of Yellowstone begins with a flashback to Beth's, Reilly, teenage years, where she showed a rare moment of sensitivity towards Rip, Hauser, feeling guilty after hooking up with one of his fellow cowboys in front of him. Present day Beth wakes up feeling bad for her past behavior, but Rip cautions her against those thoughts. "Baby, yesterday is what eats everybody. That's why I don't think about it," he says. Beth then decides to move on to more current problems, as she questions her dad, Kevin Costner, about his decision to grant environmental protester Summer, Piper Perabo, clemency. John tries to explain that, as governor of Montana, it would be helpful to have someone like Summer to explain the opposing side to him, but Beth isn't sold. "They want the land, Dad," Beth says. "That is all you need to understand." All the while, the ranch is gearing up for a days-long journey to brand cattle. John decides to cancel all his gubernatorial meetings to participate, and to invite his son, Case, Luke Grimes, and his family, still grieving from the loss of their baby boy, to participate. Case's wife, Monica, Kelsey Asbill, finds him sobbing when she comes to tell him about the invitation. "I never bothered to ask how you were feeling," Monica admits. "Now I know. Not one to miss out on the fun." Beth invites herself to join the group. Rip initially isn't on board with that idea. Can you picture Beth on horseback and without a bed for 2 days, but soon concedes. "Will you spare me the misery of being without you?" he questions sarcastically, and Beth readily agrees. Not up for the journey is Summer, who declines an invite from John, just as Jamie, Wes Bentley, enters into another ill-advised rendezvous with market equity Sarah, Dawn Olivieri. Back on the ranch, the Duttons, Summer, and John's assistant, Clara, Lily Kay, sit down for a wildly uncomfortable dinner. Things escalate as soon as the food, a large selection of game, is brought out, much to Summer's disgust. The tried-and-true vegan makes her dislike known, prompting Beth to ask her to take a walk. That walk turns into a violent fight, with both ladies punching, kicking, shoving and kneeing each other. While John is all for letting the ladies work their problems out on their own, Rip can't resist jumping in after a while. "Do you know how stupid you both look?" he questions, before telling the women, "Do you think you're going to beat the other one into respecting your opinion? Hell, I don't know how you can respect yourselves." With a naive hope, Rip asks Beth and Summer if they've had enough, and they both assure him that they have not. He instructs the women to stand up straight and trade punches until one of them folds. Summer surrenders first, and Beth quickly helps the other woman to her feet. Before they go inside, Beth asks for respect and assures Summer, "You get what you give." Back to the dinner table they go, where Summer's injuries prevent her from eating even mashed potatoes and Beth's injuries cause her to spit out a tooth. Later that night, John, reflecting on Beth's supposed lack of care about what anyone thinks about her, tells Rip what it must feel like to be that free. "You know, I've got one child I miss, one child I pity, one I regret. That girl, that child, I envy." Early the next morning, everyone but Summer and Monica set off on their journey. Before Case and Tate, Breck and Merrill, depart though, Monica tells her husband, "Take care of our boy. He's the only one we got." "Yeah," Case acknowledges, "we're gonna fix that." With that, as Monica and Summer watch all the people head off on horseback, Monica can't help but shed a tear. "If it doesn't make you cry to watch your family ride away," Monica tells Summer, "you probably should have one." Yellowstone airs Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, PT on Paramount Network. Yellowstone's Cole Hauser teases, "It's never really bliss after Rip and Beth's wedding." Exclusive. This video is unavailable because we were unable to load a message from our sponsors. If you are using ad blocking software, please disable it and reload the page.